Hello everyone. Welcome. Let me go ahead and turn the music down a little bit. There we go, that should be better. Welcome. Now I'm just going to warn you all in advance. You might hear a dog barking because my downstairs neighbor doesn't know how to take care of the thing and it just barks all the fucking time and it's very frustrating. Just my luck, you know? Like, I'm like, ooh, let's start doing ASMR. That'd be a really good way to train my voice, you know? A little monthly ASMR stream. And basically, immediately afterwards, I get a new downstairs neighbor with a fuck-ass big-ass dog that barks all the time. Just my luck, huh? Oh well. Anyway, I'm going to pour myself a little cup of tea, and then we can get into a bit of home decorating. There we go. Shit, knowing how you are with dogs, I'm really sorry to hear that, boss. Yeah, it's not great. It helps that that I know it can't get to me, you know? The sound is muffled, it's in the floor underneath me, and stuff, so like, I'm not actually scared of it getting to me. That's like, I'm not scared it'll attack me, but still, it's not great. So another thing is this stream is going to be pretty short, about an hour, because I have to get ready. I have to continue getting ready for my little vacation. I'll be going on vacation to Germany tomorrow, to the Blackwood area, which sounds cool as fuck, and very dark and evil and sick, but it's actually just a very, very gorgeous nature area? Region? Whatever that means. Yeah, I really hope this doesn't turn into my neighbor's fuck-ass dog ASMR. I think if the dog barks too much, I might have to end it even earlier, but let's hope not. Also, hi honey, I'm glad you got tea. I got tea too. I hope everybody's being all nice and cozy and ready for this. So I'm going to be playing MakeRoom, which is a cute little game where you just build little rooms, gardens, RVs. I think they added boats now as well. And I had gotten a key for this a while ago after the developers expressed interest in me streaming it, and I said, why, this sounds delightful and super nice. I think this would make for a really good ASMR stream. And then that whole thing with the dead rat smell happened. We all remember that? And so I wasn't really in an awesome mood over that. Like, that was literally the day that the stench first appeared and was like at its worst. So I couldn't really do ASMR that day, so I was like, I'll postpone it. And then I wasn't able to do it before now, which is also not the most ideal day because now I have to cut it short. So for that reason, let's get to it quickly. We're going to do eggs first. Let me get the folder of eggs. Let me just, did I have a little thing for that? Hold on. No. Alright. So, the first egg of the day comes from Vex Fidel. Thank you. And then we've got a Lucky MX13, Toasty TV, Lucina of Stardust. Wait, how did I get here? Muzzle Flesh, and esteemed jester. Thank you guys so much for the starting eggs. Now let's launch the game. Complaining to the apartment management about the dead rat smell ASMR. Oh, I did, but I don't think it was very... I don't really think it would count as ASMR. Let's see, what kind of music does the game have? Oh yes, this is very nice, I think. Can you guys hear the game? Okay, it looks like you can, that's good. Vacation moment, enjoy the cursed and haunted woods. Oh, I aim to learn real witchcraft in there, and then I'll be a cool modern witch, you know, and then I can curse shitty right-wing politicians to get shot, and that'll be awesome. It'll be so cool. Sekwart, thank you very much for your egg. There we go. So there's a sandbox mode, but we can also do requests. I think I'll do requests just to get into it. I've played around with the game a little bit before now, just because it was really cute, and obviously I wanted to get a bit of a feel for it so that I wasn't going in totally blind during the ASMR to make things a bit simpler. But I haven't done any requests. I've only messed around in sandbox mode. So let's see. A gamer room. Camper renovation. Now, some of you might know how much I love RVs. I think the idea of a home on the road is super delightful. So I do like that. A cat paradise. A floating home. Yeah, so they added a boat. A garage to home cinema. I've done the tutorial apparently. Garden retreat. Ooh, vampires welcome. That sounds like fun. RV stands for really cool, which is what they are. So true. That's so true. I have one OC who has an RV. She's a witch. She's like a modern witch, and her RV is all decked out with spells and wards and stuff. A little reading nook. Now that sounds pretty perfect for an ASMR stream. Although most of these do, I suppose. Spy headquarters, meditation space, potion laboratory also sounds like fun. I think we'll go with a reading nook. I think that'll be a nice thing for this ASMR stream. Let's create a cozy reading nook in this room. Start by finding a comfortable armchair. So then we can look through all of the different chairs and stuff. Oh, this one's got a kitty cat face. Now you can actually, I don't think we'll be doing that here, but you can actually make your own furniture as well. It's very cool. I like the look of this one. It doesn't have like a cushioned backrest, but I think it looks very nice, so I'll go with this one. Put it right here so you get light from outside to shine on your book. Great choice. Now let's add a few decorative cushions to make the reading nook extra inviting. Cushions, maybe that's just in accessories. No cushions here? I don't know where cushions would be. Are you sure it's not accessories? We've got plenty of books, which I'm sure we'll use later. but strange too, because I definitely remember seeing them when I played before. Maybe if I can search. Oh, here they are. Wonder where they were hiding. It's a little big. Or, wait, no, we can use this to create a backrest. I'm so smart. Can I have more control over it? Can I rotate it at all? No. Start by picking a chair. Tip: all items count as chairs if your bisexual statistic is set to maximum. Where should I put these? Just on the ground? So like you can read 2 people as well? Can we get these boxes out of the way? I'll put this plant here. Little cactus goes. I'll put it here for now. Yeah, it's story time. If we're making a book nook, we might as well, right? Since that's what my book nooks are like. We'll make this one a nice blue there. And one more, which we will make yellow. Wonderful. How about a small side table next to the chair for a cup of tea or coffee? Of course. I myself have a cup of tea right now. And it's still a little bit warm. Tables. Ooh, that's a little big. Let's see. Yeah, this goes well with the chair, I think. And then we make sure that the color is consistent. There. Excellent. Let's add the cozy atmosphere. Excellent. Let's add to the cozy atmosphere by adding a floor lamp for reading light. The circle of kids. Today we'll be reading The King in Yellow. The screenplay, not the book. Let's see. Oh, I would actually just like to have a little candle. But that's not what they asked for. Unless I can do it anyway. Nope, that doesn't count. Well, I'm leaving it. Let's see. What would be a nice floor lamp to put here? Oh. Looks a bit silly. Wait, what about... You can have little strings on the wall. That's cute. Can we have that? Well, we can have that. I'm putting it there. It's there now. So it has been decided. Decreed, even. There we go. But that's not what they're asking for. I'm just not really feeling a lot of these lights, you know what I mean? Wait, they have a lava lamp. Nice. Guess we can get rid of the candle then. Yes, this lava lamp will definitely light your book up very well. Fantastic. Now let's place some books on a nearby bookshelf to complete the reading nook. So I'll put some here and then pile next to them. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Oh, you can unlock new items by doing these. That's nice. You can return to menu, select new requests. Don't forget to save your creation. I'm not done yet. I'm still making my little book nook.
Egg.
Ooh, and there is an egg. Hello, Bun. Thank you for your egg. Let's see. Let me take this one. We prop it up against. Wait, can I? Yeah, I guess I can prop it up against the bookcase instead of the other books. Books. Should change some of these colors as well. Oh, I was just gonna say it'd be great if there was a randomize option. Oh, don't do that. Randomize. I like these colors on this one. Pink, black, and orange. That's like my 3 favorite colors. Can you believe it? I like the car prop. ASMR, I just crashed my Jeep into your fucking living room. Oh, that is just... I was... I thought it'd be like a little toy. Just what every book nook needs. 46 Lamborghinis. That's funny. That's really good. Let's see, we'll make this one yellow. No, not that part. Oh. Accidentally. Okay. We'll make this. No, make this yellow, for it is the king in yellow. Actually, the actual king in yellow is mostly black on the outside. Wait, I just remembered that the 46 Lamborghinis guy bragged about having a bookshelf in his garage. He did. Maybe this is that. But I don't want it to be. I want it to be a nice little book nook and not whatever that guy was doing. Color. Wait, can I change the patterning on it? Yes, I can. In that case, what looks to be the nicest thing for the book nook? There's a lot of options. They got hexagon stuff in case you want to make sci-fi things. think this looks pretty nice. And then, let's see, red. Maybe a little bit darker red though. Maybe. Ooh, oh, that's nice. And then. Oh, wait, I have to go here and then do this. And then copy it like that. And paste. There we go. I unyellowed the king. No, I'm creating the actual cover of the king in yellow is primarily black. So the outer edges of it would be black. Hexagon also good if you want to be bees. This is good news. ASMR, you're a hornet getting cooked alive by a vibrating swarm of bees. That's so sick. And the other day I was at a farm, an open farm, and they had a beekeeper there who had brought like a hive along and stuff, and it had like glass so you could look inside, and I saw that a wasp had gotten in, and the bees were like tearing the wasp limb by limb. It was pretty sick, pretty cool. I liked it. Do you do ASMR requests? Can you ASMR falling into a black hole? Maybe another time, if that's okay. I'm not prepared for that right now. But I had thought that I might do a little survey asking people what kind of ASMR things people would like from me. Now obviously we need something that looks like nice soft carpet here. You need to have a nice soft carpet if you're going to be having everybody sit on the floor as they listen to you. Oh, the joke is that black holes absorb all sound, so it's just silent. Oh. I thought you just thought it'd be funny if I was like quietly screaming a little bit as I went, as it was spaghettified, and you'd gotten the idea because you just saw a black hole in No Man's Sky or something. Hi Ellie, how you doing? Good to see you. ASMR always sounding majorly relaxing. That's the idea. I think I'm still kind of an amateur at it. Not a lot of these things really say carpet to me, you know? And by not a lot of things, I mean, I think none of them. So I guess I'll just keep it plain. And the carpet color will be... Purple's pretty nice. It's also the same color as one of the pillows though, so I have to change that. Let's make it a little darker. There we go. And then you are going to instead be green. Yeah. Get some more books in here. And couple down here as well. And randomize. There we go. And someday my rainbow ASMR arrives smiling, marking renewal. That's beautiful. What a nice poem. That is such a cute idea to take one abbreviation and then make a poem where each new line is those same few letters again. I like that. I'm gonna change the color of this to be red. Actually, also gonna change these colors to be black of the window, like windowsills. There we go. And then we want to have a little cup of tea to drink. Here's little mugs. Do we have something now? Okay, this one. Perfect. There we go. Gonna take this opportunity to have a little sip of my tea myself. Here we go. Let's see. Let's get rid of these boxes. These aren't very nice. Now let's see what else. We can have a little kitty cat in here. Of course, we need to have a little kitty cat. Kitty cat on the wall here. A little out of the way, but can still peek out over here to still be involved. Because you know how cats, they like to be near, but not necessarily in the action, There. Gonna make this wood color a little darker. This fabric can be red. Cats love to be annoyed a little every now and then. It's enrichment. Exactly, just a little. Not too much. Now let's see, should you have a little... Yes, I think you should have a little stepping stone, as it were. This one, make that red too. There we go. Now the kitty cat can jump up to its little bed up there. Little Barney ball of yarn. Oh, there's a little frog in there. How cute. And this one has a snake. Cute. Do you have any aquariums? Yeah, right here. Nice. We don't have a door. I guess the door must be on one of these walls. That's fine. Actually, I'm going to do the lights a little bit differently. If I do it like this... Oh, I just made it smaller. Take this thing and copy it, put it there, and then take this one, put it there. This is a different one. Get that one out of here. And, no, click on the thing. Thank you. Copy that one and oh, these lights are really hard to to select. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I just put that thing inside the wall and I can't click on it anymore. Oh well. There. ASMR. Columbo is in the next room going through your things, and you have no idea how he got in there, but he is clearly too incompetent to find the murder weapon, the antique brass lion on the mantel. ASMR, despite Columbo's incompetence, your hubris gets the better of you, and you end up incriminating yourself. Just... I would really like an ASMR dub of Columbo. I'd love an ASMR dub of anything, that'd be so funny. Imagine an ASMR dub of, like, the last movie of Lord of the Rings. Where everything is all, like, miserable and intense all the time. But it's ASMR. Let's see. So, we got a pretty cute thing going. I think this place could use a few more plants. Wait, we can have a hearth. Yes, of course. We'll remove one of the windows. And also this plant. It doesn't really fit the style I'm going for anyway. And then we'll get a nice hearth. Let's see. What's the difference between these two? I have absolutely no idea. Because now this light is kind of in the way. And there we go. You can have a funny little cauldron. How cute. There we go. Now I believe that there is effects. There we go. And fire. Look at that. A little further back. I think if I take the logs and put them outside and then put the fire further in, and then I take the logs. No. Hold on. Put the fire pit up and then put the logs here. Trying to make the smoke from the fire not clip through the hearth, but that seems pretty difficult. Oh, I might know what will work because you know the fire has collision, you know, so I can't just like put the logs in the same spot as the fire. But if I take one small log and then put the fire on that, and then get rid of the small log and get the 3 logs. There we go. There we go, I'm good at this. Places my fire on the rug until I am ready for it. I'll just put this over here until I can put it on the logs. Alright, and a sippy and stretchy. Thank you, esteemed Jester. Here we go. Now we've got a whole hearth here, a mantelpiece that we can put stuff on, like a bathtub or a random metal thing. That's actually very nice that this is an option for like accessibility and stuff. My apartment building was originally built as a an old folk retirement home kind of place, you know? And so the bathroom is built with one of these things, well, actually one of these next to the toilet. And I gotta tell you, when you've like just done like a big workout, or you have to get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and you're kind of woozy, you're glad to have this. It's actually very nice. I like being able to unlock my mouse scroll wheel. Anyway, love the queen noises. I should catch your ASMR streams more. I just don't do them that much. There's only one a month. But I mean, you're still good. They're on YouTube. Plus, if you watch them on YouTube, then you don't have to worry about ads. Which I think is probably pretty nice. Kitty headphones. You can have kitty headphones. Oh, that's what this place needs. It needs a music system. Let's see. Some nice old speakers. Put those there. I got Twitch Turbo though. I get less ads here regardless. Well, that's good. Also, if you subscribe, then you don't get ads. But I'm just saying. Oh, speaking of which, not subscribing, but if when you I don't know how to. It's just gonna sound like I'm promoting the idea of donating to me, which I guess I am, because it is nice when it happens. If you donate to me via Ko-fi, you can leave like a little message with a donation, you know, which is the same as if you were to like subscribe on here or something. But the thing is that for the longest time, when you did that, the subscription wouldn't like show up, or sorry, not subscription. The message that you leave with the donation wouldn't show up on stream, which was a shame. And I would only like notice way later when I was on Ko-fi for something else that there was even a message, and I felt bad about that. So I changed it, and now if you donate to me, the message does show up, and there's even text-to-speech when you do that. It's German because Dutch wasn't available, and if everything goes well, which I think it will, then the voice doesn't show up. You don't hear it during an ASMR stream. But I'm not 100% certain about that one. So donate at your own risk. I'm gonna put this one up here and move the speakers down. And I don't have to change the side of the speakers, that's fine actually. It's your stream, promote yourself. Yeah, but still, it always feels a little meh. And I don't know. I always feel a bit. I feel like I'm worried it's a slippery slope, you know? I'm sure it's not. I know what I'm doing, but I worry. Ooh, thank you very much, Bun, for the donation. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much, honey, for your donation too. Thank you. Thank you both. I've got good self-control and stuff. I don't think I'd become a shill, you know? But still, I guess it's less of, oh no, I hope I don't become a shill, and more, oh no, I hope people don't think that I'm a shill if I do it too much, you know? Again, I'm sure it's fine, but, you know. Yes, it also puts the message in chat, exactly, that's where the voice that reads it out loud gets it from. Let's see. So we've got speakers, but then the question is, where does the music actually... What sends the music to the speakers, you know? It could just be Bluetooth. But I think having a nice sound system would be nice. It's a little big though. Hold on, I'll move these books here. And then I'll move these books on top of this one. And then we've got space to put that right here. Is that clipping into the wall? That's like definitely clipping into the wall. Yeah, it is. I don't care. I've decided I don't care. Now we've got a lot of open space here. Not to mention still that hearth over here. Also, I'm gonna change this wood to be darker. There we go. Same with this one. There. Actually, the hearth also needs some different darker colors. Dark wood again. And let's make this black. There. That's nice. Okay, let's get some plants going. For me, no room is complete unless it's got some plants in it, because I like plants a lot. My bedroom used to have a big plant in it, but then it died, which is really sad because it was a plant that my dad gave me that he'd been taking care of for a long time. I did what I could. I should really put a new big plant in that big, cool pot that I was in. Anyway. What if there was just grass growing out here and a little fence? Aww. Aww. A little indoor fence reminded me of my favorite pet I've ever had, Dusty, immortalized as Queen of Fennec's best friend, who had a little indoor pen in my bedroom, like basically like 3/5 of the bedroom was just Dusty's domain. There's a little fence around it. Oh, I disappeared for a second there. And he would just be able to frolic in my house, in my room. Let's see, we'll put this here. They don't have bunnies, do they? They got cats and dogs. And various small critters, like a little hamster. But I don't believe they've got rabbits. They definitely should. Oh, devs, if you're watching, you should add a little bunnies. So I can have a little bunnies, because I would like that. Also, let's change the cat's colors. Just a classic black cat with yellow eyes, yellow greenish eyes. Or maybe it should be white. Let's go with white. Also, I've decided this is actually a terrible place for the light switch, so let's put it here instead. Some more plants. They got cute little mushrooms. You could make a little. You could make a little like fairy circle. Oh wait, that's so cute. That's such a cute little concept. Oh, I want to do that now. A cute little fairy circle. That'd be so cute. Dang. Well, it'll be for later. For now. Oh, we can put a little cactus on here. There's people out there that don't like cacti, and it's like, what's wrong with you? They're so nice to have. They don't take they don't take much effort. It's easy to keep them alive. And they're very diverse, you know? You can have all kinds of crazy cool cacti. It's really nice. Let's see, small one. Oh. Sure. I'm bad at taking care of plants, sadly. I really like them, but they don't tend to do well in my care. Well, get some cacti and some succulents. All you gotta do is water them like once every 2 weeks or so, and keep. Most succulents, in my experience, don't do well in direct sunlight, so like don't keep them near the window. The cacti do well near the window. I've got one cactus that's like, it basically died. It was all like getting all like losing all its color, becoming just very white. And then it recovered anyway. So now there's part of it, like the bottom part is good, and then it started to grow a part that kind of died, and then it just kept growing without fixing or losing the dead part. Just grew on top of it. It's really fun. I feared that would actually be even worse for me. I'm a creature of habit and need to form routines. I get that too. I have that a lot, but for me, plants are a living being, and therefore, it's easier for me to care for them. I take it more seriously or something, you know, if that makes any sense. Can we put a little photo or something on there? On the hearth. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Ooh. Oh. Oh, you can like have like steps to other rooms and things. You could use, so you could totally like make all kinds of different rooms that are in a sense like strung together, you know? I fear, no, wait. I don't know what to do, what to put in chat. You don't have to put anything in chat. It's okay. If all you want to do is just listen to my soothing voice, then that's okay. You don't need to do more than that. I am terrible with plants. I always kill the most resilient of plants. But maybe I will try to take care of plants again. The thought of them make me smile. Plants are so nice. I love plants very, very much. This is known. I think just having plants in your house is just so nice. You know? It helps with the air, of course. But just knowing that there's another thing living there. Because I don't really have the means to take care of a pet, even though I want to so badly. And so plants are good. You know, there's this little, I forgot what they're called, but there's like little moss balls, which are especially easy to take care of, I hear. And they do a little bit more than just sit there and grow, you know? Marimo, yeah, that's one. That's them. I'd love to try that sometime. Anyway, what was I doing? I was looking for some, oh, wall decorations. Look, they've got... Dude, I'm looking up right now and it's there. These things are right there. I've got these around me right now. That's so fun. But not much use in a book nook. I mean, a little bit. It would still help with the sound, I suppose. But it's not quite what I'm looking for. You can have some banners. Neat. Some cobblestone bricks in the wall. Very cool. What's this? What's this thing? There's a big stone sign. Cute. Posters. Okay, what can you do with the picture? Oop. Oh, here we go. Oh, how cute. Okay, which one is the book nookiest? We've got a crown here, which is certainly fitting for me. Can I then change the color on it? No. Okay. Well, that's cute. Maybe not quite what I'm looking for. Got some curtains. We'd need some pretty oh, there we go. Maybe these are a little bit too long though. They got talking fish. Ooh. Some neat tiles. It's like Delft's Blauw, which is a Dutch thing. You can play tic-tac-toe. I think one of these should just be tic-tac-toe. Okay, let's put. Well, okay, so that's wall decorations, but do we have other decorations? Oh, right here, accessories, of course. Let's see. I bought some of that in Amsterdam. Nice. I'm using a little Delft's like tea bag tray. You know, I put a tea bag in my cup and then take it out and put it on the little tray. It's cute. It's in the shape of a teapot, but like 2-dimensional. Oh no, the dog barked. I hope it's not gonna start barking a bunch. And I hope it's not too disruptive for you all. Here we go. Here's a little picture frame. Let's see. We'll do the little heart. No, we'll do bees. Thank you, bees. How short did you say the stream was? Wondering if I should snooze the upcoming ads. I think we can keep going for a little bit longer. There's still all this white space here that I don't really know what to do with just yet. So, I'm afraid we'll just be dealing with an ad in a minute. But I do appreciate you keeping me informed about that. Of course, we can put big fucking cat plushie. Yes. Nope. 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 Add some, of course, some rugs. I knew I was missing something obvious. Thank you. Bed-shaped rug. Maybe another time. Let's see, this is nice. I definitely think a round one is the way to go. I don't know if they have collision with the rug. I don't. Oh no, they do. There we go. Let's change the color on the rug to, let's see, what would be nice? How about a red and pink? That's nice. Oh, shut up, Mario. I am so sorry, everybody. I forgot about my hey, make sure you're ready for a stream in an hour alarm. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, everybody, sorry. Really need to get better about prepping for ASMR stuff like that. ASMR Mario breaks in to sell you a $100 failure accessory. Also, it's the ad. I'm so sorry if you also got scared by the ad. Well, hey, maybe Mario's oof also kind of prepared you for that a little bit, you know? Let's see, I think I'll put a sofa here. That is kind of cute, like having like the corner like this. But, well, And then the door would be right here, I guess? I was kind of thinking the door was here. Yes, no, I think this is nice. And then we're going to change this color to red. And this one to the darker brown. Also, this picture frame needs a darker brown too. So that the picture of the bee pops a little bit more. It doesn't feel like it's just part of the frame somehow. Let's see, what else can we add? What other effects do we have? Oh, yay! Sleepy kitty! Cute. Put some little music notes on the music boxes. Maybe we can find some windows that are even nicer than these. Here we go, windows. Ooh. This kind of medieval castle looking window is nice, but doesn't fully fit the vibe. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. I hope they weren't too disruptive. I hope you're all doing okay. Hope you all stayed safe and, made sure everybody was okay out there. Stayed together. This is nice. I'll take this one. Get rid of the window and put in this other window. Change the color, of course. Oh, I disappeared again for a second. Scary. I know that Jeffrey Bezos would never allow us to, you know, turn off ads during ASMR streams. He would understand, he wouldn't care, but wouldn't it be nice? So that you all didn't have to worry about suddenly being jump scared by an ad for, I don't know, the military or something. Let's see. We've got some empty space here, but I think that's okay because it kind of like leads to the door, you know? But I could still put in a plant right here. Let's see, do we have any tall plants? Does he have the capacity to care about things that aren't about making money for him? No. No, I really don't think he does. I'd be surprised. We can have a Christmas tree, that's cute. Or we could take a different plant and just scale it up a bit, such as this one. There we go. Could I have a plant here too? There are these hanging ones. But that doesn't quite feel right for this environment to me. No, I think we're good. He might care about head polish. He'll probably think that that's about making money as well somehow. Jeffy B decrees ads wakey me up from my nappy nap banal ads for HelloFresh and military. That's it, we just have to get him into ASMR and then ruin his ASMR with ads. It'll work. It'll definitely work. I'd like something nice up here. Let's see. Also, maybe just, yeah. Let's just put another book right here. Why should the books only be in the bookshelf? Why shouldn't they be everywhere? Everybody's reading stuff all the time. There's another one on the couch that someone is reading. And this book is kind of teal. Can you put books in? You can put books in the box. That's fun. Oops. Oh crap. There we go. So when you undo things, you don't undo placements. You only undo deletions, which is a bit odd. Also, Eternal Paradox, hello. Thank you so much for saying hi. Hello. So we put a big car in here. We could make... Toy car. There's the toy car now. Oh, little writing supplies, that's nice too. Let's see. Some stuff to go up here. Let me think. Cool skateboard. Oh, let's have more plushies. You know how much I love plushies. And then a second smaller cat. Put it on on the pillow. There we go. I can't wait for the silly Coolacan plushie from my silly comics to arrive. It's so cute. I wasn't able to get one myself, but I hope everybody that does has a really nice time with it. Claris is so fun and nice, and I think it's really cool that she gets to make that. Man, I don't really know what to put up here. I mean, I guess I can just do another book. Like, sure, you know, but I mean, I don't really know what else I would put. A figure? I guess I personally would put up like a big figure or something up there. A statuette, perhaps. Maybe a second ball of yarn. Yes, it shall be a second ball of yarn, and this one is yellow. Did I not change the... I don't think I changed the wood color on the chair and the table. There we go. Boxes with books, perhaps? Or figures / plushies? I guess I could put a box up there. Yeah, alright. And let's put a book on top of the box so that when you try to take the box down, the book falls on your head. That's cool. And then another book leaning against the box. Perfect. A box with a mouse with 3D glasses in it. I don't think they have mice. I'm so sorry. I wish they did. I could make one myself, but it would take a while, and I'm afraid I don't really have the time for that now. Perhaps another time. Oh, you know what would be nice? Some snacks. Some snackies. Let's see. Do you have just like a nice tray of... Oh, there's sushi. Getting hungry looking at all this stuff. Strawberry milk. I'm gonna be eating dinner like immediately after the stream, so this is really priming me for that. I'm getting so hungry. No, I guess we don't really have like a pre-made tray of snacks. So this is gonna be in the middle of the carpet. That's fine, I think. That's no problem. What options for snacks do we even have? I don't even really see any like little snackies. I mean, there's, I think this is a rolling pin and a bag of chips or maybe popcorn or something. It's not really what I was looking for. And what is this thing anyway? Oh, is this for pouring coffee? Yes, I see. Okay. But no, not really. Not really snacks to... Well, donut. I guess we can have donut. horrible randomized color donuts. Great. So let's see, we've got this one's like mint or something. Oops. And it's gone. Oh, sippy. Thank you, esteemed jester. This one's strawberry. This one's like lemon and lime. And this one is Mario flavored. Blue cheese, that's horrible. Oh, there's one thing we haven't done yet, which is change the color of the background. If that's allowed, here we go. Let's see what kind of environment. Big mushrooms. Tropical. We can keep the forest exterior, that's nice. And then the color, can we make it nighttime? Ooh. Oh, this is lighting setting. Nice. I get the feeling our lava lamp isn't the most illuminating. Do it like this. And then the outside color should be kind of a dark blue. This is all. Oh, look at how cozy this looks. I feel like it's not Christmas, right? I haven't made a Christmas scene, but it accidentally feels quite Christmassy to me. Maybe that's also just because me and Noel were talking about Christmas stuff the other day. But it looks very, very cozy. Also, hello, @D-Dragon. Welcome, enjoy your lurk. The stream's not going to be going for too much longer, but, you know, enjoy your time. This is very nice. It's September, you know what that means. Yep, Halloween. That means Halloween, baby. Maybe I could put something on the wall here, but maybe not. Maybe we're done. Maybe it's good enough now. I could put in some shelves for even more books. This is so cozy, I just yawned. Oh no, is the ASMR working? Oh no. Talking fish. No, I mustn't destroy the sanctity of this beautiful little book nook. I think it's good enough. I think we've got something very cute and nice here. Give me a big image. Logo? No logo. Oh, you can do orthographic, that's cute. No filter. Oh, we can have a tilt shift. We can't really control it much. We'll leave it without. We need to talk. Okay, we'll have the talking fish. I'll put it in. And the colors will go pink and yellow. Yellow. Oh, there was something else. Yellow. That's my colors. And the talking fish reads the book. The books. Yep. The talking fish comes down and sits down in the chair and reads the books. That's how it works. That's how it goes. It's the audiobook fish. Oh. Let's see, like this. And take picture. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Shrink. There we go. There's our picture. How nice, how cute, how delightful. Now I know it was a short stream, it's only been a little under an hour and a half, but I still have to do some packing and eat dinner and go to bed on time because I have to leave real early tomorrow. So that is where we're gonna call it today. I hope even though it was short, it was enjoyable. I'm glad that I was able to get a little ASMR streaming still, even though I'm so busy. And I like this little room we've created. It's nice, it's cute. Now, as is customary with the ASMR streams, we are not rating anybody. I wouldn't want to rate into somebody who is a little bit louder than this. So I'll just say I'll be back in a little over a week, Friday next week. I might stream something that day, maybe not yet. So just keep an eye out on the socials and such, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you so much for coming, and have a lovely rest of your day. Goodbye. Bye.